we're Sean and Tess, and we have a goal to visit all 32 counties of Ireland, and this is County Armagh.
We're currently at the Old Church in Killeavy. It's on the way to Slieve, Gullion, the mountain that we're about to climb today, but it's awesome. It's nestled in a wee road in the middle of nowhere, but it's quite a drive to get here from where we went.
You have to really go up quite the windy, skinny road to get here, but it looks pretty cool, so we're gonna go check it out. We've made it to Slieve Gullion Park and we're making our way up Slieve Gullion, which is the highest peak in County Armagh. The first part of this trail starts off with the Giant's Lair, and there are some giant teacups over here. So cute! A big bowl of cereal.
The arm's going.
Very lovely walk up here, but it is all incline and it is hot today. I am sweating. We have officially begun the hike up the mountain. Very windy, we're not sure how the audio is going to sound, but we're going to try and tell you the story of the lake.
So we're up at the lake on top of Slieve Gullion at the minute, and there's like an old mythological tale about this lake. So like Finn McCool was walking past here and there was like a woman crying by the lake, and she'd like said she dropped her ring into the lake and she can't get it and stuff. So Finn McCool decided, you know what, I'll help you, no bother, like, and he jumped in to the river and got it. But when he came out, he had aged from his youth to like really old, and his hair completely grey, and the woman had changed into like an old hag, like an old witch, which is called a Cairn, and she was laughing at him, and he was absolutely ripping like about this. And so then what happened later was his like band of warriors, Nafina, they came and got the witch and like made her make a potion to change him back, and she had to do it, so she made a potion. He changed back, but the only thing that happened was, even though he came back to his youth, his hair completely stayed grey. So there's like the old folk tale is that if you swim in this lake, you'll end up going completely grey, so everybody tries to shy away and not swim in the lake. Who lives here?
This is where the witch lives.
The who?
The witch. The witch.
Tessa likes to do very odd things when the camera's recording, so I like to capture it. Who lives here?
The witch!
Right, so we're currently in the Cairn's house at the minute, and it's like super quiet, super cool, and a great way to end the hike for anybody who's doing it. There's an entrance here, and then you can just like sit inside it. It's like super awesome. It really is cool. So if you're going to do the hike, make sure and do this, because some people don't even notice it. There's a lot of people hiking and they're like walking around, they don't realize that you can actually like come in here into the tomb, but it's really, really, really cool. We're exploring County Armagh today. We're just outside Bestbrook in South Armagh, and we're going to go and try and walk under the Craigmore Viaduct, which I've never actually even seen, and it looks pretty cool. So.
Yeah, it does look really cool. It's so tall. I think I read that it's actually the tallest one.
It is. It's the tallest viaduct in Ireland.
Yeah.
There you go, yeah.
Which I think is pretty cool. But you can even see just from here how tall it is, but we'll get up a little bit closer.
Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. It's pretty cool. It's worth, definitely, from what I can see now, it's going to be worth seeing.
Yeah. Should we good?
Okay. This is currently our first views of it, and it looks pretty freaking massive. They call it the 18 Arches. There's 18 arches, I assume. But that's pretty cool. Like. That's amazing.
Wow, this is insane. It's so tall. It just looks so cool.
This thing is absolutely massive, and it's actually still in use today as well for the Dublin Railway from Newry, I think. So you can actually still get the train across this thing. It's amazing. Look at it, it's massive.
That was really cool. I could hear the train going over the top.
We've stopped in Hughes's in Camlough, and we've got ourselves
Breakfast roll.
yes, an absolute gem of a breakfast roll plus a club orange, so which is what you have to try if you're here ever.
Sean loves this club orange.
I love breakfast rolls. Right, let's see this bad boy. Jesus, look at that. That's everything you need in one meal right there.
We came to Camlough Lake, but it's a wee bit chilly because it is January, but they have a little coffee cart, so we got some coffee and we're gonna walk around as much as we can. But it's such a beautiful spot. It'd be a really nice place to come in the summer when it's a bit warmer to grab a coffee and go for a walk. This lake is absolutely beautiful. It doesn't look as nice now, but we've driven by this on a really sunny, warm day.
Summer too.
In the summer, and it just was incredibly
packed
beautiful.
Full of people swimming, and then there was kayaks and boats and all sorts of things going on. Like the activity was just crazy that was happening here.
Surrounded by mountains here.
South Armagh.
South Armagh is beautiful. We've now come to the Ballykeel Dolman.
And Cairn.
And Cairn. So we're gonna go check it out. It looks pretty cool.
Wow.
Wow. This is really impressive.
It's incredible.
This one's really, really cool. It's so impressive. I was just gonna say, look at it's like on a point.
I know how
Like
the hell
how
did
it's standing is absolutely crazy.
Oh my god, yeah, it just looks so crazy even from the camera.
Like it's such an angular point that it's just sitting on.
We've seen a lot of dolmens and stuff when we were in Sligo and other parts of Ireland, but like this one is by far the best one I've ever seen. This is Ballykeel, like it's so cool, just nestled in South Armagh, and then just behind it you've just got like the mountains. It's just in such a perfect little area. Statue of Chulainn. See the hurling stick on the back? So Chulainn is like a mythical figure for us, and he managed to kill this massive hound with a slither, which is like a hurling ball. He hit it, and then with this stick that he has on his back, which is a hurling stick, a common, he knocked the slither into the hound's throat and killed it, and then he was given the name Chulainn. But like we today still play hurling, and that's the stick that you'll see people doing in Irish sports, which is just this one here. It's pretty cool though. So it's a cool story too. That's like the gist of it. There's a lot more to it. And obviously if you're in South Armagh, you're gonna see lots of memorials and stuff for Provisional IRA and the IRA and stuff like that there. So we're at one right now, which is just part of the history of this area. So I really recommend, if you're in Armagh, particularly in South Armagh, check out any of the memorials that they have to the people who would have fought during the Troubles. So you can see here, this is the Road of Honour for the South Armagh Brigade. Regardless of your political beliefs or whatever, I think it's important anyway for people to respect their dead. So it's like, whatever you believe regarding this here, it's important to come and see these kind of sites anyway, because they do exist and they are a part of our history, whether people like it or not. So if you're in South Armagh, you're interested in seeing things in South Armagh, it's a massive part of our history. You're going to see these kind of things littered all over the place. So this is just outside Mullabawn in Shiel, and it's obviously for the Provisional IRA of the South Armagh Brigade, and it's an absolutely lovely spot. Whether you like politics or not, it's still a lovely area to look at. So I'd recommend coming down anyway, regardless of your beliefs. But I think it's beautiful, and it's a really, really nice spot. So check it out if you can. Shiel's, so like it's just outside Tassa, or in Tassa. It's an amazing spot for food and stuff, and great bands and stuff, and like just generally a good pub. So we're just hanging outside of it anyway, getting some shots and seeing what it looks like. It's nice. After a big storm too, it's kind of trees down everywhere, but usually in the summer this entire spot is absolutely jammed. Like, finally made it to Navan Fort. Even though we live in Armagh, it's taken so long for us to finally come here.
Yeah, we've been living in Armagh for, a couple of years. And
yeah, it's still always never managed to get down to it. So we're actually going to go get a coffee and check the place out. So there's a wee coffee shop called Ancient Grounds, which is a really cool name. So yeah, off we go. Battle. Obviously Ulster's history with fighting and stuff is quite prevalent. So Ulster battle, Connacht wisdom, Meath kingship and royalty, Leinster trade, Munster nothing. There doesn't seem to be anything associated with Munster. These are the provinces, by the way, including back in the day Meath was its own province, you see. Yeah, the Irish word for province is Cúig, which means 5, because there used to be 5. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this one just got absorbed. Yeah, interesting history there.
History lessons with Sean.
Yes. I cannot believe the day that we've actually got to come here. It's the middle of March and it's like 16 degrees out. It's roasting, it's unreal, super sunny.
It's a wonder day.
Oh my god, no, Tessa. If you're not familiar with that there, check it out on TikTok or whatever, the Wonder Day guy. It's a wonder day. Yeah, so far we went into the centre and we've come out of the centre now, and then you have to walk. It is a bit of a walk, so it's going to be like, I don't know, like a mile maybe?
Oh, your man said 10?
Some fella said 10, but he was only taking the piss. But yeah, so you walk a wee mile and then we're going to get up to the mountain now and get a view. So great day for it too, like.
Absolutely gorgeous out.
Wonder day. Trying to get close to the mound, which is up here, and Tess is off filming a badger. Here she comes, as usual. Miles behind, looking at a badger. I'm at the start of the mound and I'm officially standing in a tree. It's real weird to see. Tessa, come here. You can take it. Just let him walk back. It's pretty cool. I've never been inside a tree before.
You get a really nice view from up here.
So if you don't have an interest in like ancient history of Ireland, like this would probably just appear like just two like small hills. You know what I mean? Like, but it's actually, if you get a decent day like this, it's actually totally worth it just to come round and get outside and do a walk in Armagh, because Armagh is a nice enough wee place to walk around, but it's got this and then the palace stables and a few other things that are located closer to the city, like, that you can actually just go and do. It's totally worth doing. And if you are interested in ancient history and mythology and stuff like that, this place is pretty damn awesome then. Like,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, so definitely check it out. And the Welcome Centre is cool as hell. It gives me like pure friggin' Jurassic Park vibes every time I've been there. I remember that as a child too. I don't know, but like the entrance to Jurassic Park, like the main centre, it kind of I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to rewatch Jurassic Park.
I think you need to rewatch Jurassic Park.
I don't know. If anybody else has that assumption or has come here and also thought this reminds me of Jurassic Park, please let me know that I'm not the only one. No, I'm not the only one. So cool. In the Irish language, a ladybird is called Boine De, which means God's little cow, which is so cool.
So apparently this building dates from 1268, but there was a building before this that was in 445 AD, and then that one was destroyed and was rebuilt. But it's cool. Let's go check it out.
Very cool.
Armagh is the orchard county, so they have a little orchard here at the cathedral.
So we just finished the tour of the cathedral. We didn't do the full tour, but we got to go into the crypt, which was really, really cool actually.
It was really cool. The walls are so thick, and that's like the foundation. And there's like huge pillars, and there's some like old head statues that date back before the Christian era, I think is what he said.
Really cool, like
so,
really old.
Yeah, so they're really old. It's very cool.
Yeah.
It was just interesting to go in. I like going into little crypts, so it was interesting to go in, and then we kind of just had a walk around the cathedral itself.
Yeah.
It's a very nice cathedral. It's not as like gold and beautiful as like the other cathedral.
But it feels older.
There's more history, I think, in this one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was really interesting to come and see.
Yeah, it's one of the things you have to do if you come to Armagh.
Definitely.
So behind us is the Robinson Library, which we actually have been in before. It's not open today, but we went into it one other time and it was really, really cool.
Yeah, it was. And we just happened to go at a good time because they had some maps laid out of like North America.
Yeah.
So we got to look through those. You had to wear like gloves in order to look through them, and got to see one of the original copies of Gulliver's Travels.
Yeah, with like a little editorial note by the writer in it, so it's kind of cool, Jonathan Swift. So it's very, very cool to see that.
But it is a really cool library to go and see, and definitely worth checking out if you're in Armagh.
100%, so cool.
You can kind of go inside. You won't be able to right now because it's like evening and a Sunday. But we came here during the week one day, and you can actually go inside, and it's kind of pretty. You only get to see the main floor, but it is pretty.
It is pretty
like,
luxurious.
No way that we found it.
What is this? The old windmill?
That's the old windmill. We found it, but it's in somebody's yard, so we don't know if we're allowed to go in.
Yeah, no, I don't think
kind of
so.
feel awkward walking into
Still
somebody's
looks cool,
yard.
though.
But it still looks cool from here.
Yeah. It's a typical, very Irish thing to have just a massive windmill in your garden. It's massive.
It's so big.
We didn't know you could come up to it, but there's like a gate just over here. You can actually just walk right up to it. Check that out. Epic. Alright, that's us done now with County Armagh. Thank goodness. We've been doing this for about 3 years now or so.
I know. It's taken us about 3 years to complete it, but we finally finished it. That's county number 3 done, completed.
I know it doesn't seem like much and it takes so long,
I know.
but we're getting there.
We're getting there. We do have 2 more counties that are about half done at the moment, and then plans to do 2 more over the summer.
Yeah.
So
It's going to take us like 10 years to finish this.
I know.
I don't care, it's good fun.
It is, it's fun. But yeah, County Armagh was great. Got to do a few things I didn't know we could do, and redid a few things we've done 100 times.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
so we can put it on video.
Yeah, there's a lot of natural beauty in Armagh that people seem to forget about, especially in the southern parts. So it's definitely worth coming and checking out.
Yeah, for sure. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And if you want to see us travel to all the other counties of Ireland, hit the subscribe button.
100%.
And we'll see you in the next county.
See you. Is the way you're always pulling your pants up? I can just see you. So
Here, I'll move over here.
it's really cool because in here it's actually really cool. Right, hold on. I forgot what I was gonna say now. It's really cool in here. Like it's really, really cool. This is where the witch lives. Cold.
Make a little love.
My hair's all mad looking.
Yeah, it is.
Why did you not tell me this?
Do you want to do it again?
Excuse my curls, but I've been eating a lot of crust on my bread recently, so.
But only is this.
No way.
Does it look like I'm holding the palace?
Yes.